Hey everyone, it's Miss M. I wanted to review the problems from the Google form you did the other day because there were a few things we seem to be confused about and I just want to clear them up before you move forward. Okay, so in a graph, first thing you want to do is identify the points. It's nice in these pictures that it gives you the point. So let's see here. We have -1, 4, and 3, -1. Now we can do our formula. Slope is m, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And I'm going to go back and label these points x1, y1, x2, y2, so we don't get confused. So y2 is -1 minus y1, which is 4. x2 is 3 minus x1, which is -1. Now we have same signs, add and keep. Here we have a double negative, make it positive. 3 plus 1 is 4, so the slope is -5/4. Now when you're writing your answer, you always want it to be either a whole number or a fraction. No decimals, no mixed numbers. If your fraction is negative, please put the negative in the numerator. And I think that's all I wanted to say about that. Okay. And in this picture, we don't even have to do any work because we have a straight horizontal line, straight horizontal lines, the slope is 0. So that's all you have to do. Moving on to number 3, we'll label our points. This point is 2, 4. And this point is -1, 0. So we'll label x1, y1, x2, y2. It really doesn't matter the order you label your points. The ones or the twos. It matters the x and y, of course, but the ones and twos don't matter. What I mean by that is these could have been x1, y1, and this could have been x2, y2. You're going to get the same answer. All right, so now let's plug it into our formula. y2 is 4, y1 is 0, x2 is 2, y1 is -1. So we have 4 minus 0 is 4. Same signs, add and keep. So this slope is 4/3. It's exactly how we want to write it. And of course, nice and easy, we have a straight vertical line, so our slope is undefined. All right. Let's label x1, y1, x2, y2. So -3 minus 5 over 0 minus 4. Same signs, add and keep. Different signs, subtract, keep the sign of the higher number. Always simplify. So first of all, negative divided by negative is positive. 8 divided by 4 is 2. If you get a whole number, you can leave it as a whole number. Don't leave it as a fraction then because it's not in simplest form. So number 5, slope is 2. Number 6, label x1, y1, x2, y2. So y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Double negative, make it a positive. We have 10 over 0. When 0 is on the bottom, remember, that's a no. No good, undefined. Anytime 0 is on the bottom, it's undefined. Last two problems. x1, y1, x2, y2. y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Excuse me. Same signs, add and keep. Double negative here, make it a positive. Remember, your double negatives are when the negative signs are right next to each other like that. And now we have different signs. Subtracts, keep the sign of the higher number. All right, we have to simplify. Negative divided by positive is a negative, so it's negative. 5 divided by 5 is 1. So the slope is -1. And last one, x1, y1, x2, y2. All right, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. All right, so 4 minus 4 is 0. Different sign subtracts, keep the sign of the higher number. Now remember, if 0 is on the top, it is okay. That means our slope is 0. Anytime 0 is on top, the slope is 0. All right, hopefully that cleared some things up for you and you are ready to move on to your Desmos assignment.